Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Boylan. I'm here to read to you the second nonfiction book. This one is called A Harbor Seal Pup Grows Up. And it is written by Joan Hewett and the photographs are by Richard Hewett. Remember, it's nonfiction, so usually there are photographs because everything is real. All right, here we go. So excited. By the ocean. The harbor seal, look at them. The harbor seal pup is 2 weeks old. Her name is Sydney. Aww. Sydney stays close to her mother. She drinks her mother's milk. Some of you may have drank mommy's milk too. Waves crash on the rocky beach. Harbor seal families lie in the warm sun. There they are, just hanging out. Usually harbor seals are found in the northern part of our country, either on the coast, of course, because they live in the ocean, either on the Atlantic side, but up, like New England area, or over on the Pacific side, so around Oregon and even Northern California. There have actually been some seals that could be found by North Carolina coast, but not too many. Very small population, and usually they got lost. Uh-oh. But these guys are probably up in north. They usually stay in cold water. That's why they like to lie in the warm sun. Sydney and her mother lie in the sun too. There they are. Sydney's mother gets hungry. She dives in the water to catch fish. The water is too cold for Sydney. So Sydney stays on the shore. Everyone around watching her. The seal pup waits for her mother. She waits for 3 days. She is very hungry. Poor Sydney. What happened to mommy? People notice the seal pup. She is all alone. Will her mother come back? The next day, the pup is still alone. The people call for help. Sydney is rescued. Rescued means that a group of people or someone decided to take her so she won't be left alone and be in danger of dying, getting hurt. So they took her so they could take care of her. Let's see where they're going to bring her. Nursed back to health. Sydney is brought to a sea mammal center. Oh, kind of like an aquarium or maybe SeaWorld or someplace where they nurse animals that need help. A scientist named Peter is in charge. Peter takes care of young seals. He lifts the thin pup from her cage. You know why she's so thin, right? Poor thing didn't get to eat. Sydney is weak from hunger. Peter knows just what to do. He puts a tube in Sydney's mouth. Ooh, kind of reminds me of something. Then Nicole pumps a drink into Sydney's stomach. The drink is like a mother seal's milk. Yeah, it reminds me of the bottle, the bottle that the tiger cub had, right? Because that tiger cub didn't have a mommy too and didn't know how to drink regularly. So it needed a special bottle, and this poor little guy needs a special pump, a special tube, so she can get milk and nourishment, right? Sydney is full. Sydney is also very tired. Yeah, I know what that's like. Ugh, if I eat a big bowl of pasta, oof, I want to take a nap for like a whole day. I bet you guys do too. So she just falls asleep. When Sydney wakes up, her eyes are bright. She looks around. Look, she got bigger. And look how her fur came in. So nice. Peter examines the pup. Her heartbeat is normal. So is her temperature. She is healthy. Good for Sydney. Sydney has a full set of teeth. That means she is at least 3 weeks old. Sydney is small for her age. She's probably small because she didn't have a lot of nourishments. But she'll catch up. Sydney gets her drink 3 times a day. She becomes stronger. Using her flippers, she scoots around. A child's plastic pool becomes Sydney's playpen. She likes the water. She swims faster and faster. That also reminds me of the tiger cub being in a child's playpen. So we're kind of similar. When we're babies, we get to use the same things or have the same things done. Nicole, another trainer or animal doctor, Nicole shows Sydney a fish. Sydney does not want the fish. Look how big it is. What is that? I don't know what to do with that. Nicole does not give up. She keeps trying. Day after day, she wiggles a fish right in front of Sydney. And then one day, Sydney decided to gobble it up. The pup swallowed it. And guess what? Before long, Sydney wants to eat more fish. She waits for her bucket of fish in the morning. Yum, yum. The pup is gaining weight. She no longer needs her healthy drink. Just give me my fish. Sydney is 5 weeks old now. Wow, that still seems young, but I guess for harbor seals, she's getting older. More like a kid. She has a thick layer of fat. The fat will keep her warm in the cold water. Sydney is ready to be on her own. Oh, so she may be a young adult. Returning to the ocean. Oh, Peter puts the pup in a carrying case. Other scientists take over. They carry Sydney onto a boat. Sydney is excited by the ocean's salty smell. It smells familiar. She shakes the case. The boat heads toward an island. When they are almost there, the boat stops. It is time to say goodbye. Oh, look at that. A scientist tips the case that Sydney is in, tips it over into the water and says, "Good luck, little one." And off Sydney goes. She slips in and she will find other seals. She will catch fish and she will grow up in her ocean home. Look at Sydney. And here we have additional information. Just like the tiger cub, we have a timeline of what the time that Sydney was found to the time she was let go, which was approximately 5 weeks. She will live longer than that, but this is just a timeline to show how Sydney did and her progress. And as Ms. Boylan read, harbor seals are marine mammals, and the ocean is their home. They like it cold, that's why they live up north. And the mommies nurse the babies with milk from their own bodies, just like we do, or mommies do. And usually mommies go fishing and bring the food back for their pups. In Sydney's case, something must have happened because harbor seals are generally very, very good mothers. So, unfortunately, things happen, especially in the wild. And lucky for Sydney that somebody rescued her. And now she is healthy and she is ready to be on her own and make new friends and have a family. And there we go, boys and girls. The end. That was number 2 of our nonfiction books. I will be back on Wednesday with book number 3. Bye-bye.